Hey Aquarius, so welcome to your reading. you know, um, Sometimes we could want something so badly, you know what I mean, and kind of like push for something so hard. It puts us in a place of being obsessed with it. You know what I mean? Um, an addiction is never truly a good thing, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? No matter if it's addiction to working out or addiction to, um, let's see, I don't know, addiction to running or addiction to sleeping, like anything over, you know what I mean? Everything has to be in a balance, you know what I mean? Doing anything over the max is not really a good thing, you know what I mean? Um, and it's like, it's okay to desire something, it's okay to want something, but what's not okay is to let that desire kind of overrule your logic. You know what I mean? Like, desire is good because it gives us our why. It gives us that push to do something. You know what I mean? To create something, to mold something into something that we have a vision for. But don't lose the vision in being obsessed over it, or I want to say more so obsessed over the outcome. You know what I mean? Because it's never good to live in the future. We are created to live in the present. Not in the past, not in the future, but the present. So we can't do anything about the future. We can. Let me take that back. The only way to do anything about the future is to act in your present. Your present always changes your future. So to remain present is like to be in the most powerful the most powerful position that you could possibly be in, being present. You know what I mean? So if you find yourself, kind of overthinking about something that you're really passionate about, that you want to get done, that you really, really want to do, you know what I mean? But it's taking you off course because you're overthinking about it too much, you know what I mean? And then you know what overthinking does? Sometimes it even puts us in a place of doubt. You know what I mean? So it's just best to just kind of ride the wave, take it day by day, and understand that this is something that you're passionate about. Maintain the vision and do what you can right now. You know what I mean? Right now, this very second. What you can do tomorrow is for tomorrow, but what you can do right now is something that you can control. You know what I mean? If you focus on keeping your head above water, like like that's the best place. I'm sorry, my as I'm speaking, my alarm went off. Jeez, it's really like going, but I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I'm gonna keep going anyways. Um, so this reading is for the Venus retrograde. Hold on, let me turn this off. Sorry, y'all. That could be exactly where y'all are at. um, too much noise, too much noise in the brain, um, to where you can't really think straight. You know what I mean? Can't really um, plan things out because you're just overly obsessed to where your mind is starting to be overcrowded with these ruminating thoughts. Ruminating thoughts are just constant. You're constantly thinking about, like, what if this goes bad? What if that happens? Or what can I do to do this? Or what can I do to do that? You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with thinking, but there's an unhealthy part to it as well. So anyway, I don't know if I said this is going to be a Venus retrograde reading. The retrograde starts December 19th and ends January 29th, 2022. Sorry, y'all. I honestly feel like that could be the headspace y'all are in. That y'all are like probably like forgetting things, and forgetting like where you were or where you stopped off at, and like you know what I mean, like just this place of confusion. Uh, okay. Oh my god, this card's been coming up a lot for a lot of people. Yeah, like detachment. This first card, stand up for yourself, bitch fire. To me, this is just really um like this is like passion to me. Opportunity, fire, passion. Like fire is passion. It's a fuel to do more, to have more, to create more, to want more. You know what I mean? But at the same time, here's standing. Oh, endings are inevitable, right? And this is kind of in the reverse position. But I just feel like like it's like there needs to be some kind of detachment from this desire to a degree in order to keep this flame lit, right? Like fire needs air to continue, like you know what I mean? If you hold, let's say like you do this, right? And you put your hands around the flame, like the light goes out. Like I feel like if you keep overthinking about a certain situation, that's what happens. Like the flame goes out, the light goes out, the desire goes out. You know what I mean? Because you're too overthinking about the what is, the what could be, or what could happen, or this goes wrong, or blah blah blah. Da 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 da. Like I mean, it can keep like the shit can keep going. So let me pull some cards for you, Aquarius. Sorry about that, all that distraction. But I honestly think that's what could be. You guys could be feeling. All right, Spirit, give me some cards for Aquarius's Venus in retrograde. Like, what should they be focusing on, or what's going on with them for this Venus retrograde, Spirit? Mm-hmm. All right, what else? Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Sorry, I want to pull one more to get like a full picture here. All right. So, first off, do you see how still and straight faced this person is? Almost like, when you got to take a shit, but you can't. Like, you're in the middle of a meeting, or you're in the middle of something, or in a car, and you better clench down real hard of them cheeks, and just not let nothing come out. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's just trying so hard to maintain her composure and maintain her balance, but it's just like, at some point or another, she gonna have to release the shit, like literally. Like honestly, that's what I think is going on here. Like at some point in time, you're gonna have to release this obsession, this addiction to your thoughts. You know what I mean? I really think it's an obsession to your thoughts, your own thoughts, that you need to let go. Now, this could be an actual addiction. You know what I mean? That you need to let go of. That could be clouding your thoughts. For some of you, it's a legit addiction, and that could be to anything: shopping, food, drugs, like whatever the case may be. But for the majority of you, I think it's the addiction to overthinking about something that you're trying to create, or something that you want to come into being, and you're just kind of overly worried about what if something happens. You know what I mean? And see, this Empress, she's like the whole package, right? She can create things, she can give birth to things, and it gets a constant cycle with her. And she can oversee things. She oversees, you know, life in general, and love in general, and just, you know, like she's just the whole package, the whole nine, you know what I mean? And you might feel like this could be a disharmony in your home life, your love life, even like the whole thing. I feel like you may feel like a disconnection from that to a degree, um, and I feel like that disconnection has to do more of you just gaining your empress position back in life, in your life. You know what I mean? But I also feel like there's a lot of overthinking too. You know what I mean? If there's something that, a choice that you need to make, a decision that you want to make, or something that you've been thinking about doing that has to do with this home life, it could be relationship, could be with your offspring or whatever. I think you already know the answer. You know what I mean? And if you feel like you don't know the answer, this is something that you need to go within yourself, and really ask your higher self what the right step or the right direction is. And also, you also could be having to do more research on whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, whatever decision you've been thinking about doing, whether it's a move, or whether it's ending a relationship, whether it's trying to be more independent and not knowing how it's going to affect your relationship or affect your child or affect your home life. You know what I mean? I feel like these are just, they're reasonable fears, but I think it is too much, and it may kind of like hinder what it is that you're kind of like passionate about, what you really, really, really want to do. But you know, I think what make you feel more comfortable is if you listen to your intuition, ask your higher self what is the best step for you to do, and to do more research. You know what I mean? Actual, like, you know, researching online, Googling, you know, reading books or whatever it is that you need to do. If you need to take a class, or maybe you are taking a class, you know what I mean? Anything that will increase your level of knowledge about a certain subject or whatever it is you're thinking about, you should take this Venus retrograde to do it. You know what I mean? Not overthink, not just be, you know, totally clouded by ruminating thoughts, but actually put logic with your intuition together about something. Okay? So, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, if you resonated with it, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever your heart desires. But I just appreciate you spending this time with me, and I will talk to y'all later.